Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Blue Brand, and this is SmackDown Live. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, a main event for the ages. Finally, these two come to a head. Randy Orton and Noam Dar have been going back and forth, and it finishes tonight inside a steel cage. But first, we have some in-ring action with the modern-day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal, coming out to a less than warm reaction for Jinder Mahal. However, it will be even more of a less warm reaction that his opponent will receive from Jinder himself, as tonight he takes on the monster among men, Braun Strowman. We caught a glimpse of Braun Strowman last week when Jeff Hardy was in action in a fantastic match against Grand Metalik, who's a new member of the SmackDown Live roster. And well, Braun Strowman, instead of throwing hands, threw a glare down to ringside. As we know, at the Royal Rumble, it was Jeff Hardy who eliminated Braun Strowman and himself in a matter of seconds. Braun Strowman has had Jeff Hardy on his radar ever since. The Intercontinental Champion is hurtling towards WrestleMania. And we all know that being the Intercontinental Champion come WrestleMania time guarantees you a match at WrestleMania. And I think that is all but a lock for this guy, because look at the size of him. And I've said it before, I'll say it again, and I will continue to say it until I'm proven otherwise, but I believe Braun Strowman could be Intercontinental Champion forever. The monster among men, staring a hole through Jinder Mahal. I do not envy Jinder Mahal in the slightest, but where there's opportunity, there's possibility. And Jinder Mahal, if he was to somehow, I have no idea how, but if he was to somehow topple Braun Strowman here tonight, it would be him you would have to throw into that Intercontinental Championship picture. Spoke to Jeff Hardy earlier this evening. I asked him a little bit about his intentions here upon his return, and he said, well, I'm here to cause trouble. I'm here to make an impact. I'm not here to make up the numbers. And when I asked him about, look out, Jinder Mahal grabbed straight away by the throat by Braun Strowman, look out. Good Lord. Strowman dropping him straight away. And as I said about Jeff Hardy, I asked Jeff what his intentions were, and he said, I would love to get my hands on that Intercontinental Championship, but it's around the ample waist of Braun Strowman. Jeff Hardy says he wants to get back into the title picture here in WWE, here on SmackDown. Jinder Mahal wants the same thing, but he's going to have to do that the hard way here. He's going to have to go through Braun Strowman as Mahal gets straight into the ring and lights him up with the right hand. But Braun Strowman ain't having none of that. And good Lord. Braun Strowman manhandling a man the size of Jinder Mahal. Let's not sleep on that. The size of Jinder Mahal, he's an enormous man, but Braun Strowman is making him look like a child here with a shot right to the ribs, and you can tell that Mahal's never felt power like this before in his life. Jinder could be in trouble. Look at that monstrous uppercut from Braun Strowman, and then a hard right hand. Now Mahal finds himself in a world of trouble and gets hung up on the top rope. Jinder finding out just what Braun Strowman's all about, as Strowman just hammer fists him down to the ground. Braun Strowman is in firm control, and this crowd absolutely loving it. Dominated the Royal Rumble until Jeff Hardy was able to come out, but here we go. Jinder Mahal now, can he get something going here? With a forearm and then a shot to the throat. That might be where you have to go, Jinder. Jinder Mahal goes after him again, but he just gets tossed outside the ring, and Braun Strowman stares down at him. Oh no, this is not good. Strowman, oh God. He's a dangerous man in, but also outside the ring as he sends Mahal into the stairs. He's even more dangerous outside of it. Let's look out. Mahal again off the stairs, and Braun Strowman just having his way here. He has been in control this whole match. Throws him inside the ring. Referee's at a count of 5, and the referee very smartly jumps out of the way of Braun Strowman here. Strowman now hooks up Jinder Mahal, just stares at him. He doesn't know where he is. Oh no. Oh no. Running power slam. Jinder Mahal put up somewhat of a fight, but it was all in vain as the monster among men delivers a message yet again to the roster. Look at that. Good Lord. A man the size of Strowman jumping into the air with a man the size of Mahal on his shoulder. Country Strong tattooed on his arm. It's about the only way you could... Look at this guy. Not the only way you could describe him. I mean, this is just... He's unlike anything we've ever seen before, ladies and gentlemen. Braun Strowman roars in approval of his own performance. Strowman dominates. Oh, wait a second. Well, it is Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy on the ramp. And is Jeff Hardy going to do what Braun Strowman did? And he is. Strowman, this time, on the receiving end of some mind games. Feel like they're on a collision course. Ladies and gentlemen, there is Billie Kay and Peyton Royce. They have to face off later tonight for a spot in the Fatal 4-Way match. It's not by their own doing. Stephanie McMahon's ploy, unquestionably, to try and tear apart the iconic trio. But it seems as though they have a plan. It seems as though Billie Kay may have cooked up a plan for later on tonight. That is true. Emma was very, very upset with how things have played out. Because Emma, as we know, is heading. She's guaranteed to head to WrestleMania. And she is guaranteed her spot on the show of shows. But who will she face in that one-on-one match? That will be determined at No Way Out in that Fatal 4-Way. Oh, God! Well, it could only be one man, ladies and gentlemen. A man who returned at the Royal Rumble. Cleaned house. But that was then eliminated by Lars Sullivan, who's had his issues with Samoa Joe. Their explosive match ended, well, explosively. Through the barricade, Samoa Joe took Lars Sullivan. It was an extraordinary battle. We have some news on that later on tonight as well, as it pertains to both of their futures. But Kane, he's set for some one-on-one action here on SmackDown. Hang on a second. I'll just give this a minute. Oh, wait a second. Well, that could only be one man. And Kane might be in trouble. Oh my God, Bray Wyatt! Scorned by the loss of his World Championship at the Royal Rumble at the hands of Apollo Crews. Bray Wyatt gets his rematch at No Way Out. But Bray Wyatt is dismantling the big red machine here. Bray Wyatt ain't messing around, my God. Bray Wyatt said, as I have a left and a right hand, I have the World Heavyweight Championship. It defined him. It meant everything to him. And it was taken away from him by Apollo Crews at the Royal Rumble, and Bray Wyatt has absolutely lost it. Whoa! Another one! Two Sister Abigails. This match never got underway. Bray Wyatt not playing any games. Bray Wyatt sending a message. Oh my God! Oh my God! Bray Wyatt sends a direct message to Elite Sports Management and Apollo Crews. Goodness me. Sami Zayn. JBL, I tell you what, JBL might want to just keep an eye out backstage for a rogue Bray Wyatt. My God. JBL saying that Sami Zayn is one of the best wrestlers in the world at the moment. It's hard to argue. European Championship retention last week against Neville. Before the unbelievable debut of Adam Cole. Sami Zayn saying, I'm ready to defend that belt anywhere that you want, at any time that you want. Milwaukee. He's seen a combustible night here already, but it's about to get even more combustible, ladies and gentlemen, because two friends are going to be forced to do battle, but, well, as we saw earlier in the show, they apparently have an ingenious plan in order to avoid any more dissension in the ranks of the iconic trio. And in my opinion, as I've said, I think it's ingenious by Stephanie McMahon what she's been able to do here. She's stopped all of the guerrilla warfare backstage, and well, there's the leader of the group, the women's champion. She's guaranteed to head to WrestleMania to defend her women's championship. The Fatal 4-Way at No Way Out will define her opponent, but I mean, this is absolutely ingenious by Stephanie McMahon. As I was saying, the guerrilla warfare, the backstage attacks, the chaos backstage has dissipated. It's gone to nothing because all of these women are preparing for matches against each other. Peyton Royce, she went to Stephanie McMahon on Monday Night Raw. She said, well, neither of us are going to take the match. We're going to refuse to even throw our name in the hat for a women's championship match at WrestleMania. But Stephanie McMahon said, no, it's not that easy. That's not how it's going to work here. That's not how I operate. You two are going to face each other on SmackDown, and that moment has arrived right here, right now, as Billie Kay, another member of the iconic trio, three Australian women who are here with a purpose, and that was fame and fortune and to take over the women's division. Part of me thinks this is an elaborate plan too from Stephanie McMahon to maybe even get behind who committed all those attacks in the lead up to the Royal Rumble and the lead up to Judgment Day. A lot of fingers were pointed at these two women, but it's never been proven. And I think Stephanie McMahon is maybe trying to rat out who it was, but, well, I'm interested to see what the plan of Billie Kay and Peyton Royce is in this scenario. Because as Peyton Royce even said, and Billie Kay has even said, it would be an enormous opportunity for their careers if they were able to head to WrestleMania. I mean, individually, it doesn't get any bigger than that, and Emma's already locked in their position, so is there some dissension there as well? These two women have massive egos, much like Emma. So this is going to be very, very interesting. It's Peyton Royce versus Billie Kay. Here we go. These two women have to do battle. They're forced to. Hang on a second. Well, is this the plan? They're both going to stand on the outside of the ring and refuse to fight here. And the referee's forced to make the count here. They're going to get themselves both counted out. And just force Stephanie McMahon to decide. And look at Peyton Royce telling the referee to count. And the referee, you can tell he's caught between a rock and a hard place here at the moment. He's got nothing else he can do, and these women are just taunting the crowd here. Count of 6 at the moment. And I've got to hand it to these women. It's pretty ingenious. And the referee, you can tell he's frustrated, trying to tell them to get in the ring. And this is crazy. I think the referee's at an 8 here. The crowd's so loud I can barely hear the referee. And that is a count of 9. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Peyton Royce. She jumped in the ring. She was going to try and steal a victory here. She was going to try and steal a victory. And this has come apart. Even the blessed laid plans sometimes come apart at the seams of these women. The egos have gotten in the way. It's exactly what I talked about. And this has degenerated into a fight now. These women couldn't handle it. Couldn't follow the plan through due to their egos. And now Billie Kay and Peyton Royce have come apart at the seams, and Emma must be just beside herself here, watching this unfold. Because now, 2 of the 3 members of the iconic trio are absolutely tearing each other apart. Stephanie McMahon's genius plan has come to fruition here to tear apart this gang warfare backstage and in the ring. And now it's paid dividends here. Peyton Royce, Billie Kay going hammer and tongs at each other, but look at this. Oh my goodness me, the kicks send her into the middle of the ring. And now, oh, a bulldog. And I guess this is an official match now, ladies and gentlemen. Peyton Royce and Billie Kay couldn't stay on the same page with WrestleMania on the line. Russian leg sweep. Billie Kay takes control of Peyton Royce. Can you believe this? The count got to a count of 9. Oh, look out. Body check there. And now she's laughing at her. We have some breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, Bobby Roode, the opponent of Brock Lesnar. If Bobby Roode can win at No Way Out, the match at WrestleMania for the World Championship becomes a triple threat match. Look out there. Look at that hard forearm there. Now Billie Kay going to work here on her supposed friend. Billie Kay now sends her in off the ropes and a hard clothesline. Hard clothesline now picks her up. What has she got planned here? Spinning forearm into the cover. That could be enough. She may have knocked her out. Cold, no, but she peels the shoulder off the canvas. And this has gotten real personal real quickly. The allure of WrestleMania has become too much for these 2 women. They had a perfectly laid plan. It probably would have ended up having to be in the hands of Stephanie McMahon to actually choose. But instead, it was Peyton Royce who jumped into the ring. Oh, look out. Great athleticism there from Billie Kay. Now Billie Kay hooks her up. She might be thinking a powerbomb here. No. Hooks her up. What is this? Oh! Face first. Goes Billie Kay. Now Peyton Royce down into the cover again here. 2 may have her. No. It was almost Billie Kay going to No Way Out for the fatal 4-way elimination match that would see her then, if she was able to win that, go and face her friend, the leader of the iconic trio, Emma. And look out. Oh, beautiful arm drag there. Absolutely picture perfect from Peyton Royce. And she says, I'm not going anywhere. I'm still fair dinkum in this match. Now look out. Peyton Royce. This could mean a lot of trouble here for Billie Kay. Billie Kay hooked up. Oh! Hangman neckbreaker. Hangwoman neckbreaker. Now Peyton going to try and take advantage. Can you believe this? This is not how I expected this to go, to be honest. Particularly after they both tried to get counted out. But hang on a second. Billie Kay went over the top. Referee slow to get into a position, but he's in a perfect position to count to 3. No! Can't get her. But hang on a second. Peyton Royce now. They're both trying to steal one here. The cover. No. Goodness me. Rolled her up in a small package. Couldn't put her away. This is so tense here at the moment. Both of these women putting it all on the line. Just for the chance. It's just the chance to go to WrestleMania. Of course, we know Sasha Banks versus Carmella versus Summer Rae. That is coming up on SmackDown next week. Of course, we've got Charlotte, Ember Moon. And now look out. Uh-oh. This is not good. For Billie Kay. Oh, wait a minute. Wonderful reversal from Billie Kay. And Billie Kay now. Oh, off the top. And now Billie Kay. Lining up her friend Peyton Royce. Oh, my God. A super kick right to the jaw. 1, 2, and Billie Kay. No! Peyton Royce somehow stays in this match. Billie Kay can't believe it. Hit her flush on the jaw. Oh, and now a slap. There is absolutely no love lost when you're talking WrestleMania. But wait on. Hang on a second. Oh no, another reversal, Billie Kay rolled her over again. Billie Kay rolled her over again. Has she done it? Has she done it? No, she got her. Wow. Billie Kay with another roll-up. Pins her best friend, Peyton Royce. Peyton Royce, absolutely no question, was still rocked from that kick right there. And she was never the same. And another roll-up, very cheeky from Billie Kay. And look at this. This is exactly what Stephanie McMahon wanted. And look at Emma. She is beside herself. She's got to be. They've come apart at the seams on the eve of WrestleMania. Well, ladies and gentlemen, next week, the rematch we all wanted. Samoa Joe, Lars Sullivan. It ended in chaos. Will that happen again? Find out next week. Well, this has been a surreal night, ladies and gentlemen. And hang on, speaking of surreal, it's the man who made a absolutely surreal debut last week, Adam Cole. And he doesn't look dressed to compete. He looks dressed to impress. Adam Cole making his way down to the ring. Raucous reception here in Milwaukee as Adam Cole is set to let us all know what's up. Adam Cole shocked the world and indeed shocked the system and sent shockwaves through the entire roster. Adam Cole is here. And I get the feeling he's here to make an impact. What has he got to say? Adam Cole is here. Can you believe it? Seen so many of his peers come here and flounder. Adam Cole not here to make up the numbers. Didn't expect anything else. No one is going to outwork Adam Cole according to him. And Adam Cole wanting to go straight to the top. He wants to be WWE champion, but hang on a second. Well, it's the man that Adam Cole interrupted at the close of the last show after Neville had an absolute classic with Sami Zayn, and he was unsuccessful in trying to get his European Championship back, but Neville seems to have taken exception to a couple of the things that Adam Cole has said here and now. Neville looks pissed. It was an unbelievable match. Wow. Neville is absolutely irate. Wow. Neville is furious. Oh man, this is heating up. This is heating up. Oh my God. Wow. Adam Cole saying, I'll do more in 5 minutes than you could do in 5 years here. And Neville just saying, we'll see. And to my shock, Neville is going to make his way out of the ring here, but that is a stern message, no question about that. From Adam Cole, but more so from Neville. There's JBL with Roderick Strong. JBL's certainly never one to hide his opinion. And he's told Roderick Strong to make an impact some way, somehow.
Takes him into the corner, float over, and suplex, and he bridges. Has he got it? 1, 2, and Gable advances and wins round 1.
Well, that was a paid presentation by Elite Sports Management, ladies and gentlemen. We certainly don't condone any of that here. And I hear you, Mr. Chaos Seal. I hear you. And we'll see. The supposed voice of Elite Sports Management. We'll see about that. It was a great match, though. You cannot deny that. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to trumpet here on SmackDown with the main event of the evening. Finally, these two are going to be able to do battle inside a steel cage to contain these men. The only way to win this match is to escape the steel cage. And well, Randy Orton, he just hasn't been able to get on top of Noam Dar. It's very unlike Randy Orton, the display that we've seen from him. He's been frustrated. He's been aggravated. And I feel as though Noam Dar is genuinely in Randy Orton's head. He says he hears voices in his head. I personally think one of them, and the most prominent one of them, is Noam Dar. Randy Orton, somehow, someway, needs to try and figure out a way to unlock Noam Dar here tonight, and that's not a sentence you would expect to hear. But Noam Dar has certainly proved himself, and now this is the ultimate proving ground in my opinion. The main event of SmackDown Live, the spotlight is shining bright, but that spotlight is casting a shadow of a steel cage that Noam Dar needs to try and climb out of to escape a caged viper. Noam Dar arrives here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin tonight with one goal in mind, and that is to yet again defeat the Viper. But what do you get from a caged snake, a caged deadly snake with his back against the wall? You have the potential to get bitten. And I reckon Randy Orton is going to look to try and make an example of Noam Dar here tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, he's no pushover. Noam Dar is here not just to take part, but to take over. It indeed is time for some Dar Wars. Randy Orton, Noam Dar, main event, steel cage. Here we go. We are underway, and look out, Randy Orton caught him straight away with a power slam. And this could be a sign of things to come here. Randy Orton is lining up Noam Dar. This is not a good sign. Look out, Orton has just come out of the blocks here. slams Noam Dar straight off the steel cage, and this could be a one-sided beatdown if Noam Dar can't get into this match early. Randy Orton, oh my God, no, not again, oh God. And this is one of those unforgiving steel cages. There's no mesh, there's no give in this steel cage. And look out, Noam Dar got up. Randy Orton might have been looking for an early RKO, but Noam Dar was able to put a kibosh on that. Now Dar, look out. Oh, sends Randy Orton into the steel cage himself here. And now Dar with a neck breaker. And this is the fighting spirit. And this is what I reckon might hold Noam Dar in really good stead in this match. He has found a way, somehow, some way, to defeat Randy Orton every single time. And Randy Orton, though, such a blue chip athlete. JBL himself, the general manager himself, has said that if you were to build a sports entertainer from the ground up, build a professional wrestler from the ground up, it'd be Randy Orton. But Noam Dar isn't blessed with those natural attributes, but what he is blessed with is guts and determination. But Orton turns him around again. Look out, sends him in off the ropes, and then a back elbow. Back elbow from Randy Orton. Just that slow, methodical pace. He slithers around. The Viper is such an apt name for Randy Orton. Look out! Knee right down onto the head, and Noam Dar, there is absolutely nowhere to go here. There's no pinfalls, no submissions. The only way to win this match is to escape the steel cage. And Orton is going to look to inflict some damage before escaping, I would imagine. As Orton now lines him up. Look at that hard right hand. Noam Dar's already feeling the effects of this match, but he gets out of the way as Orton. Oh, look out! The misdirection from Noam Dar. Randy Orton slams his own head off the cage, and now Noam Dar can go to work trying to chop down the tree, and Noam Dar has an opportunity here to hit a DDT, and that's exactly what you need to do. And if I'm Noam Dar, I'm trying to get out of the cage right here, right now, because this is not where you want to be against someone the caliber of Randy Orton. But Dar's going to fight. He has that little bit of an edge in him too. He has that little bit in him that wants to inflict pain himself. Noam Dar trying to work away here on the leg of Randy Orton. I reckon this is a brilliant strategy. I mean, I say it, I'm like a broken record. If someone is bigger than you, keep them on the ground. Take out their legs. It's exactly what you need to do. Noam Dar is executing a game plan perfectly here. He's worked his way back into this match brilliantly. Steel cage, unforgiving. Only way to win is to escape. So you got to wear your opponent down at Orton. Orton straight away. And now look at Orton again, just measuring. You get the feeling that may have been Noam Dar's best punch that he's thrown. Randy Orton's going to try and take out Noam Dar. No. Oh, God, again. Absolutely no give, and this crowd wants an RKO. And Randy Orton just wants to inflict pain here. And Randy Orton, look out. Oh, sickening knee to the side of the head. And the Milwaukee appear to be somewhat on the side of Randy Orton here. It's Noam Dar sent into the corner. And Orton just working this methodical pace, for God's sake. That right hand just absolutely busted Noam Dar open. And now Randy Orton not only smells blood, he can taste it. He can see it. And Orton is like a shark in the water here. God, smells blood in the water, and now he's going to attack. And the Viper is firmly in control. Noam Dar, that blood is getting worse. That cut is opening up. Randy Orton doesn't even care, but Noam Dar, look out, he's got that fight. He can taste his own blood, and something's twigged. And now Noam Dar could be looking for a neck breaker. He's got to maybe try and escape the cage because he's in there with an incredibly dangerous man. But Noam Dar is a fighter. He will fight all the way to the end here. Orton, Dar, steel cage, main event of SmackDown. Such an enormous opportunity for someone like Noam Dar. And now Dar sends him into the cage. Can't quite take him off his feet, but Dar, I reckon he's impeded by that blood on his forehead. Noam Dar gets another one. Gets another DDT. And Noam Dar saying, I'm going to put this away. And maybe he's thinking he's going to escape. No. He wants him to his feet of all things. He wants to make Randy Orton hurt here. For all the attacks. For everything that he's done to him. This crowd is so loud. And oh, there it is. The running enziguri. The running enziguri from Noam Dar. This could be his opportunity. This could be his massive opportunity here. He's going to try and put him away. Oh no, Randy Orton. He wasted too much time. Randy Orton now. This is not good. This is not good. RKO. And Randy Orton has him exactly where he wants him. But look at Noam Dar. Noam Dar is trying to get up. Orton can't believe it. Noam Dar won't quit. Noam Dar still trying to get up. And Randy Orton keeps hammering away here. He's in disbelief. Noam Dar will not give it up. And Randy Orton, look out. God almighty. Another knee to that already bloodied head of Noam Dar. And now Orton lining him up again. For God's sake. Noam Dar ripe for the picking. Randy Orton is certainly doing some picking. He's picking him apart. Dar is just an absolute crimson mask at the moment, and Randy Orton is exploiting that. Oh, look out, but look at this! For God's sake! Noam Dar looks at him, gets a right hand, and Noam Dar slapped him right in the face. He slapped him right in the face, and Orton sent him off the cage. But Noam Dar, look at this! Noam Dar refusing to yield. Refusing to give anything, gets back to his feet, and Orton can't believe it. With a right hand, Noam Dar getting absolutely lit up here on the bloodied face, but Dar fights back again. Still something left in the tank here. The plucky underdog doing whatever it takes. Noam Dar absolutely lining up Randy Orton, but Randy Orton with another reversal and another clothesline. He already has one RKO. But Orton is almost just playing with his food, so to speak. But Noam Dar, I tell you what, he's a tough bit of steak. You're going to have to do a little bit more chewing. He missed that shot. And Randy Orton says, come on, have another go. And that's exactly what he does. Now Noam, oh God, Orton with the reversal. But he's still getting up. Orton can't believe it. Orton is in disbelief at the fight of this young kid. And he's having a crack on the biggest stage you can get here on SmackDown Live. And a neck breaker from Noam Dar. This place is absolutely electric. It's absolutely electric here in Milwaukee. As Randy Orton tries to put away Noam Dar, you feel like he may have been able to do it already. This place is absolutely rocking. Oh no. Well, if it wasn't done already, it certainly is now. And the crowd want an RKO, but for God's sake, Noam Dar is still trying to get to his feet. Randy Orton in firm control. And now Orton. Gotta be thinking RKO again. Has to be thinking RKO again. No. Doesn't hit it. But Noam Dar's gonna fight back. Listen to the crowd getting behind Noam Dar now. Noam Dar not willing to stop. Not willing to give up this fight. Not here. Not ever. Noam Dar now stalking Randy Orton. Orton may have even punched himself out here. No. Missed it. Orton RKO. Doesn't get it. Noam Dar again. Noam Dar again. A DDT. DDT from Noam Dar. And Noam Dar has fought his way back from the dead. Crimson Mask lines up Orton yet again. The Enziguri. The door is open. Noam Dar. Noam Dar. Surely not. And Noam Dar yet again finds a way. But how on earth did Noam Dar find that in the tank? Knocks down Orton. He just managed to just get a second. And somehow, some way, Noam Dar has been able to pull it out of the fire yet again. And without question, the biggest victory of his career has taken place in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. He won the fight, and he won the double. No, wait a second, what the hell? That's Finn Balor. That's Finn Balor. No, oh! And wait a minute, in the ring, they climbed in the cage. And the Bullet Club has torn it apart here. Orton sent into the cage by Gallows. The Bullet Club have dismantled this. They've dismantled it. And a double RKO to rub salt in the wound of Randy Orton. The Bullet Club yet again wreaking havoc, and God again, even more salt in the wound. This is disgusting. These two have been through a war. What the hell?